I'll call our meeting to order, and this is our special finance corporation meeting. This is to approve officers of the finance corporation. So I'm going to turn that over to Eric.
All right, so this will be to just place the officers for the finance corporation, which would be you, Stephanie, as the president, Contessa as the secretary, and me as the treasurer. And the rest of the board members would be at large.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Mr. Bowers. All in favor of approving officers of the finance corporation, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? I hear none. And then we'll move down to considering the resolution for revenue bonds.
All right, so this is for consider the purchase, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Muhlenberg County School District Finance Corporation relating to and providing for the issuance of $4,350,000 principal amount, which may be increased or decreased by the amount of 10% of School Facilities Construction Commission Series 2024 in accordance with sections 162.120 through 162.300 and 162.385 of the Kentucky Revised Statutes to provide funds for school building purposes, providing and returning the duty of said corporation in connection with the operation of the school property, the creation of funds sufficient to pay the principal and interest on said revenue bonds as and when they mature, the creation of adequate maintenance and insurance funds, and authorizing the execution of a lease and other instruments with respect to such foregoing property with the Board of Education of the Muhlenberg County School District.
All right. I'm glad you had to read that.
That's right.
All right. I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Ms. Bard. All in favor of considering the resolution for revenue bonds, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I hear none. And this concludes our special finance corporation meeting. So I will need a motion to adjourn that.
Make a motion.
I have a motion by Ms. Bard.
Second.
Second by Ms. Wells. All in favor of adjourning, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I hear none. And then at this time, or do we need to wait till 4:15?
No.
Okay. So at this time,
I was going to say, it will only allow you to do in 15-minute increments, but it's posted as 4:05. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. So at this time, we are going to call our special called meeting to order. And I will go down to the first item on the agenda, which is to approve our school calendar committee. Mr. Watkins.
He's coming back.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay. So basically tonight, we just need to approve the calendar committee for the 2025-26 school year. That committee was developed over the last 2 weeks through nominations and the local voting process between the schools. So you should have a list of those that are willing to be on the committee. So I recommend the Muhlenberg County Board approve the representatives to serve on the 25-26 school calendar committee.
Okay. I need a motion to approve.
Move.
I have a motion by Mr. Bowers.
Second.
Second by Ms. Wells. All in favor of approving the school calendar committee, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? I hear none. And we'll move down now to item 3, which is to consider awarding the bid for the Muhlenberg County Middle School Field House.
So if you recall our last meeting, this is the one that we tabled for the field house to get 3 references. We did move to get 4 references. We did a reference check that was on their, like a resume of their actual reference. And then we had a full list of anyone that they had worked with prior. And so we called 3 individuals from that. We had the full references, 3 were outstanding. One was, it was good work, it was good, just at the end, make sure you stay on the paperwork. So other than that, we did receive some good references, which I think was the right decision to make, and we did get good references on that. So I would make a motion that we approve the low bid for the Muhlenberg County School Field House.
Okay. And I'll make a motion to approve the low bid for the field house. Second by Mr. Bowers. All in favor of approving the lower bid for the Muhlenberg County Middle School field house, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? I hear none. We'll move down now to item 4, and that's to consider awarding bid for construction management.
And so we have placed an ad in the paper for some letter of interest for qualified construction management firms for our big project, which is the longest elementary addition renovation project, whatever you want to call that. We're still working on the exact term of that, but they were required to give us a letter of interest requesting their RFP by 2 o'clock yesterday. And at this point, we have received one, and that's information. You have a booklet that they have turned that in. And so the construction management firm that we're looking at, their job is to take an overview and watch the budget, to make sure we stay on budget, to make sure that we stay on schedule, and then also to make sure that the quality of work is what we desire. Obviously, I can't be out there all day, every day. Derek Gill can't be there all day, every day, but this construction firm would, and they would have someone on site at all times that they're working to, again, to oversee the budget, the schedule, and the quality. And so we have talked to some individuals that have worked with him before and received some good feedback. And what this basically does is this oversight allows us, where we are facing some issues still with our baseball field, with our high school cafeteria, and this will eliminate that in the end, that we have oversight. And in my personal opinion is that any big projects we have in the future is that we would look at a construction management firm. Ms. Orr, I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
Yeah, the only thing to add is that the fee guidelines that they use are KDE approved, so they have to follow that fee guideline, and it's built into the bonding or the money that we bond for that project.
It'll be on the BG when we revise the BG.
All right.
And
Any questions?
I would recommend that we would accept the most appropriate construction management firm, which at this point is only one.
Okay.
We did sit down and talk with them personally. The representative came and sat down and talked with us and talked through. So we feel very confident in this company's ability to do this job.
Okay.
What is the cost for doing this?
You've got the standard list. I think
I forgot to make it.
so here's the standard list. It's the KDE list. And so you have the
It's
cost.
based on the cost of the
It's
project.
a percentage of
Which
the
we
cost.
don't have that cost because we haven't bid that out yet. But it will be to that standard of whatever that estimate is with the bid. It's a little bit more upfront, not a lot, but it's a little bit more upfront, but it keeps you from all of the post costs at the end when things aren't met by deadlines and the
Change
quality of
orders.
work not where it needs to be and the change orders taking place.
And Summit has worked with them on previous projects as well, so we're satisfied with them as well.
Okay. Are there any more questions? If not, I would need a motion to consider awarding the bid for the construction management company.
So moved.
I have a motion by Mr. Bowers,
Second.
second by Ms. Bard. All in favor of approving the construction management bid, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? I hear none. So we'll move down now to approval of the revised BG1 for the Muhlenberg County Middle School Fieldhouse.
All right, thank you, Chairman Rager. And I know you're all thinking another BG. Why? This is just for the revision of the funding sources on both of these. The news coming up. So this is for so we can do our bonding actually. So the revised BG1 contains the agent fee, bond discount, and bank and rating charges.
Okay. All right, any questions? I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second by Ms. Wells. All in favor of approving the revised BG1 for the Muhlenberg County Middle School Fieldhouse, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I hear none. Move down now to item 6, and this is to approve the revised BG1 for the roofing at both the Muhlenberg County High School and Muhlenberg County Middle School Fieldhouse.
I apologize, that Fieldhouse shouldn't be on, it's just for the middle school.
Oh, middle school.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault. This also includes the agent fee, bond discount, bank and rating charges.
Any questions? If not, I need a motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Have a motion by Ms. Bard. Second by Mr. Bowers. All in favor of approving the BG1 for the roofing at the Muhlenberg County High School and Middle School, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? I hear none. And we are down on item 7 now, and that is approve resolution issue bonds for the roofing at both the Muhlenberg County and High and Middle School for the construction of a field house at the Muhlenberg County Middle School.
All right, so as you know, the Finance Corporation approved the $4.35 million in obligation bonds. And this is a resolution of the Board of Education of the Muhlenberg County School District of Powderly, Kentucky, authorizing and approving the execution of a contract, lease, and option with the Muhlenberg County School District Finance Corporation and any further necessary instruments, approving the execution of continuing disclosure procedures and the execution of tax compliance procedures, approving certain architect engineers plans for the construction of a certain school building project, and approving the plan of financing and the cost of said project. So, and then also, Lincoln Diener is on. If you have any questions at this time.
The only thing I would add is that with current market rates, it's estimated that the fixed rate will be approximately 4.2%. You guys are in such a conservative spot to be undertaking new debt. Soon I hope to come down and go over your bond capacity in greater detail. I like seeing districts that have set themselves up in a conservative spot the way you guys have.
What is our full bonding capacity after we do this?
After this current $4,350,000 project, you're still going to have 16 to 17 million. But that's only at this one particular moment in time. You know, most of your projects, for planning purposes, I can give you one number today, but if you ask me, hey, how much does it take to get to 22 million or 23 million? That's the kind of stuff I love to do is kind of forecast. So you're still very comfortable with at least 16 million left after this. But don't think that's your only number, because there's certainly room for conversations going forward.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. Are there any other questions? If not, I need all right, I have a motion by Mr. Bowers.
Second.
Second by Ms. Wells. All in favor of approving the resolution issue bonds for the roofing at the Muhlenberg County High School and Middle School and for the construction of the field house at Muhlenberg County Middle School, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I hear none. And we're down to adjourning.
Make a motion.
I have a motion by Ms. Bard,
Second.
second by Mr. Johar.
Mr. Johar.
Jump and say that.
All in favor of adjourning, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I hear none, and we are adjourned.